Co jest? Gra ma chyba cały czas sporo bugów. Zaczyna mnie to denerwować. No i gra nam nie odpala. Mamy naszego streama.
Charles IV.
No dobra. Pijemy tą świnię czy nie, kurde? Właśnie nie da jej zabić. O, jest! Udało się, ale trzeba było... O kurde. Ja, dobra. No mieliśmy, z tego co pamiętam, była tutaj skrzynia do otwarcia jeszcze. Pływa nasza postać. A, nie możemy biec. No dobra.
Lord Almighty!
Nie chce z nami rozmawiać. Młyn jest tam. Zobaczmy co mamy w tym inwentarzu naszym śmiesznym. Roja. Nie, kurde, ta kamizelka nieźle wygląda. Trochę sporo tego mamy. Sporo tego jedzenia jest. Dobra, trochę zaniesiemy. Na pewno nam się wszystko przyda. Jak znam takie gry, to ta gra jest naprawdę inna od wszystkiego. Ale myślę, że kasa jak w każdej grze jest potrzebna. A, jeszcze do tego jesteśmy lekko pijani z tego co widzę. Bardzo trudne to, nie? Fajnie to wygląda. Mam trochę ta waga spada, ale tak jak słabo. Ale marchewka. Potem byśmy... Potem... Kurde, jeszcze mamy? Ten... Kurde. A. Dobra, to będzie pierwsze co sprzedamy. Dobra, nasza luba przyszła.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
O właśnie. to
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzik. I promised father I'd take it to
O,
him.
pewnie, że
I
tak.
have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
No, zobaczę.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those cumins, they call them, when the cumins came, Zibishek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard. What about Sir Radzik?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay, he gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
How did you get away from those cumins?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced. How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
No dobra, to
I
wszystko wiem.
won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be. I could do with a bite to eat. I could do with a bite to eat.
Look where you're going.
Wiemy cebulę, a co tam? Cebula trochę z nas jest. Śmierdzi od nas. O Jezu. Tu mogliśmy chyba pohandlować, coś mi się wydaje. Gdzie? A my tu jeszcze możemy.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Since it's you,
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
No dobra.
I'll go for that.
Nie sprzedaliśmy. Naszego targowania nic nie wyszło. Musimy nad tym popracować chyba. Tutaj mapa, jak my tutaj najlepiej mamy dojść? Jesteśmy tutaj no zapewne tędy, tak? Pełno znaków zapytania. Damy się już tutaj. Aha. Kurde, męczy szybko, no.
This is a very dubious business indeed. I won't give you much for that, as long as we can both agree on the price. Finally, a reasonable sum.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay? You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
Okej. Wieczornik. Las wygląda kurde zacnie, naprawdę.
Hey, who's that?
Dobra, wczytamy grę, bo to nie ma sensu. Gdzie jest nasz powód? Kurde, nie mogę tego brzegu przejść nawet? Dobra. To będzie długa gra, coś mi się wydaje, ale na razie mi odpowiada.
Hey! What are you doing? You up to something? Hey! What are you up to? Who's there? What's going on there? What was that? Someone there. Hey!
Dobra. Całe to granie będzie tak wyglądać. To cholera jasna, chyba wtopiłem 40 funtów, bo kuźwa nie zdzierżę, tak się stanie.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away. What is it?
A. Chuj mnie zaraz strzeli, co za gówno!
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Good day to you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I could trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief. Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind a mill where we won't be seen. What the hell? Good day, Henry. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. I'll stand here and pretend... First, once you've found some... Try stealing my dagger. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a... I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. Once you found... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for... I'll stand... One track...
Dobra, kuźwa z nauką kradzieży, już wiem o co chyba chodzi.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real... What the hell? Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! I'll... Once... Try... Caught you! If this was for... I'll stand here. Trash...
Kurwa! Zaczynamy to wkurwiać.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it. Caught you! Damn fool! I'm not gonna wait for him forever.
I'd like to try...
Up. One. Caught you! If If this was for real... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Jest,
That's the
dobrze.
way. I hardly noticed you were
Uhuhu.
there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Jest nasza labanka.
What are you up to?
Oh.
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this is... What the hell are you doing?
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? What makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased. Are you serious?
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He
No
saved my
spoko,
life.
dobrze to wygląda.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal.
O,
So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, watch it! I can't remember you.
Look where you're going.
chociaż nie tak poszedłem.
What? What the hell are you doing? What the hell? Hey, watch it! Loud.
There's someone there.
Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. You were seen thieving. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I can't pay that.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
No, you're making this.
Huh? But that...
Jail it.
And since...
20 godzin spędzimy w celi. Kurde. Żeby nas traktować jak złodzieja, czy co? Na razie nie wiem, co tu robić w tej grze całkowicie. Ale i tak jestem zadowolony. Ma gra ta gra urok, kurde. No dobra, kończyć trzeba się jakiś zysk, kuźwa. To modów do tego poszukać. Okej.
Time to go, youngster. And don't let me see you back here again. You won't have it so easy next time.
Klikam stąd gdzieś. Gdzie jest ten nasz pan Radzik? O.
My respects to you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
What the hell?
God be with you, good sir.
Totalnie nie wiem.
What is it? Are you serious?
Co jest z tymi schodami?
Jesus, look what...
What are you doing?
Tam się wkurwiać.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about?
Tego
I
nikt
won't
nie
lie,
wie.
sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realize just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eke me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Jakie żarciki.
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a
Ucisnął tak.
blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
O Jezu, będziemy kurwa bici i kopani. Zapewne tak będzie. Ale spoko. Strasznie podobne nazwiska do polskich. Fajnie się w to wchodzi. A to jest...
What the hell are you doing?
Zaczynam się trochę w tym łapać. Sporo chodzenia jest. Kuźwa, naprawdę.
Hey!
Spory zamek. Mamy nowy punkt szybkiej podróży, nie jest źle. No, myślałem, że będzie gorzej, bo tak tutaj, że grafika jest zoptymalizowana.
Who's there?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Pah! Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure
Tak,
in it.
każda armia tak robi? Dobra. Zadania.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good. There. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Good. Let's go. Good. Very good. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Ow.
That. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
That's it. Very good.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Wrong. Again.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold a sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again.
All right.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Well done. No, that's not it. No. Not like that. Wrong. Again. Good. All right. That's it.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Go! Ow!
Nice.
Ow!
Not like that. Wrong, damn it. Good. Very good. Nice.
Ow!
Good.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go! Ah! Ah! Ow. Ow!
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry. Radzieg's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Go!
Wrong, damn it! No, that's not it! Nice! Well done! Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Ah! No!
Very good!
Ah! Ah!
Ah, that's it! Well done. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Very good. No, again. No, not like that. I don't have all this. No, that's not it. Wrong. Not like that. No, that's not like that. No, not like that. Wrong. Again. All right. Good. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me. Are you serious?
No, nie ma jak spodobać w nosie, kurwa. Na live. Dobra. Ale ciśniemy, ciśniemy.
God be with you.
Be a bit more careful.
Lost everything. My home, son, my livelihood.
I could die of shame to be reduced to
Be a
begging.
bit more careful.
How does life in Rattay?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more.
If you want to hit anything,
arrow aiming at
you're
the
going to
target,
have to aim.
flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
if you want to hit anything, you're going to have to aim.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while, and no nonsense. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard.
Sir Hans,
I...
If we...
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
No dobra, z łuku nam poszło bardzo słabo, ale na miecze żeśmy mu dowolili. Czyli nie jesteśmy tacy źli na miecze. Ja to jestem narwany trochę. To czym?
God be with you.
What kind of governor is...
Young...
I've lost everything.
Kurwa, raczej
My
nie.
home, my family, my livelihood.
Good day to you.
O kuźwa, no i w dupę, nie?